Alright everybody, welcome back to our second tutorial. So in the very first one we covered the very basics of using FL Studios. Today in the second tutorial we'll be going over another beat that we have made and some new skills to help you in your quest to make music. So today we start here with a sad beat, or a beat that's trying to create a sadder mood. So let's take a listen.
Alright, so I'm going to cover the percussions. So for the claps, we have this this clap here. You want to get this generic clap, which is, and then I also added this. I like this sound a lot. I think it's really subtle, so it doesn't really take the attention away from the main drums. So like this is what it sounds like. So yeah, I just make sure your clap hits hard. Sometimes it gets in the way, or sometimes your chords get in the way of the clap. Just make sure you turn down your chords enough so that you can hear the clap well. That's just one tip I can give you. And then for the hi-hats, we have something a little more complex than last time. So we have two different hi-hats going on. So here's the first hi-hat. This is kind of the main hi-hat. So, and then with the other hi-hat, you kind of want to make sure they both sound different, and you just kind of want to add some notes or add some of the hi-hat where you want to kind of stress it. So I just put it every beat here, and then just some here where it gets fast. I wanted to stress it a little, and then if it gets really fast, I turn down the velocity a little just to keep it easy to hear for the ear. I don't want it too piercing to be and this is what it sounds like. So here also changing the pitch of your hi-hats also makes it sound a lot more unique. So you have one that sounds here like this, and then another like that, and another like that. So you can play around with your different pitches and just make something unique. And then for the kick, you want to keep it hard hitting. You just want to make like a simple pattern for kicks. I have the velocity turned all the way up. And also you want to route it to the mixer. Since I used a pretty powerful 808 for this one, I added some distortion to the kick. You can play around with these two knobs to get the right kind of punch that you want, and it also stresses the higher frequencies a little bit more. And you can also switch the oops. You can change change the mode from A to B. I have it on A. And yeah, if here's what the kick and the 808 sound like. I wanted the 808 to hit hard in this one, but I didn't want it to overpower the kick, so I did sidechain it a little bit. So I have this routed onto insert 4, which my 808 is routed onto. I turned it down just like normally when you sidechain, and then I added the limiter, went to here, and clicked the kick, and then I just have a little bit of sidechaining. I do want the 808 to be very prominent in this project. All right, one more thing is for the chords. This is some more advice I can give you. This is in F minor. F is the root note. So if you want to make a melody, if you want to make a melodic song, you want to keep your melody on the F minor scale, which is here. If you don't know your scales, I highly suggest studying a little bit so you know what you're doing. Or you could just you could learn C, the C major and minor scales, and learn the semitone steps for each like note, I guess, and then you could just shift it around when you put in your melodies in C. So in this case, you could have a melody like an F minor, so you could play the chords and but then one thing, what we did here was the keys in F minor are the same keys as the one, same keys in A flat or G sharp. So it's like, so we made our melody more of a happy melody in G flat here. So this is what it sounds like. So by the way, even though it actually seems like it's in F major, the instrument that we're using is pitched a little differently. So that is actually in A flat or G sharp major. So that's more of a happy melody that we put on top of the sad chords, and we decided that we liked how that sounded. So thank you for tuning in to this. It's our second tutorial. Here's what it sounds like.